Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you. How are you, man? Good. I gotta be honest, man, I really was looking forward to getting out here and doing a gig. I'm not being polite. I am really fucking happy to be here right now. I just love Cleveland because your idea of being politically correct is apologizing to a girl after you rape her. And I didn't see much of the city, man. I didn't see much. I came in last night, and one of the guys that came and got us from the airport called today. He's like, "You want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?" Yeah, if I can lob a Molotov cocktail through the fucking window. I'm going to spend $45 on a hot dog to look at Stephen Perry's jockstrap. Go fuck yourself. And they won't put Sabbath in. They'll put Aerosmith. If that big lip dick sucker sings one more ballad, I'm going to arc a load in his nose. Fuck you. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm from the East Coast, man. I live in New Jersey. I actually live in New York now, but I lived in New Jersey. And one thing I hate is you fuckers, no matter where I go, gotta make fun of the way we talk. I'm so sick of that shit. Are you from New Jersey? What exit? One. We don't talk like that. You want to hear shitty accents? Go way out to the Midwest. You guys see the movie Fargo? If I lived in that town, I would murder every one of those people. That is awful, that Midwestern, "Hi there, how are ya?" If Pamela Anderson talked like that, I wouldn't fuck her. She could be naked. "Hey, baby, I'm horny. What do you want me to do?" Stop talking. I'm lying. I wouldn't care if she talked with a stroke-induced lisp. You wanna have sex? Yeah, you bet I do. She came out and admitted she had hepatitis C. And you know what? Men think a little bit. We're like, you know what? Good for her. That's what you want to get, Pam. You want to date the bad boys, the Tommy Lees, the rockers. That's what you get. She could have dated a regular guy like me and had AIDS. I'm kidding. I don't have AIDS. I had it, but I beat it with Tylenol. Women try to trick you, too. Women try to trick you by asking you questions. Like, like someone like Pam Anderson, your girlfriend will actually put you on the spot. Would you cheat on me with her? Of course, yes. You can't say yes. You're like, no, of course not. You gotta fucking, what am I gonna do, tell the truth? You kidding me? I fucked fat chicks in Pennsylvania. Of course they would. I've been to most major cities. This is actually one major city I've yet to. This is my first time here, man. I like it. Because you guys think like we think. You think like I think. I'm used to this mentality. You're a bunch of angry white shitheads. That's what I'm comfortable around. I was on the West Coast. The West Coast sucks. I was in Seattle. And they're weird people. And they're really arrogant. They think they're a little hipper than the rest of the country because they have Starbucks, they have grunge, they have a big face. Do you know what else they have? They have the highest suicide rate in the United States. That is a fact statistically. And I'm out there and I'm talking to some guy about it. He's trying to justify it. He's like, well, come on, man. We get the most rain. And that was the end. He said the rain causes such depression, people commit suicide. Look, I don't care how you slice it. If you kill yourself because it's rainy, you're overreacting. It's not a real mental illness if you can cure it with an umbrella. Kurt Cobain was from Seattle. He shot himself. I thought it was drug addiction. No, thunder showers. Florida sucks. I've been to Florida. It's awful. Old people, it's a great place if you're a coffin salesman. They are not old. They're fucking cryptic. Katharine Hepburn is a stripper in Boca Raton. I know, because I gave her $30 for a lap dance, which was pretty sexy till her head started shaking and her hips snapped, and I hope you're a big tipper. I've got a methadone habit. I know that's mean. I actually like Katharine Hepburn, you know. But wouldn't you like to push her into a small room with Muhammad Ali, watch them bump into each other for a half hour? Pow! Pardon me, champ. Send Michael J. Fox in there to break it up. What about Christopher Reeve? He's not playing Superman anytime soon. Look up in the sky. I can't. See, I actually saw Christopher Reeve outside of a baseball game. I was outside of a stadium having a cigarette. And no, this is absolutely true. And a van pulled up and they took Christopher Reeve out. And my buddy was with me, and he's like a real dickhead. And we're looking at Christopher Reeve, and he hits me, and he goes, "Do you think he's here to spit out the first pitch?" I laughed and pointed at a quadriplegic. I laughed at him. I'm a nice guy, but I have a fucking awful sense of humor. You guys know what I'm talking about. You have it too. Like, you ever been out in public, and you see something that intellectually you know is so fucked up and you shouldn't laugh, but you got that one dickhead friend. He doesn't have those boundaries. All right, relax, sir. I'm not going to jerk him off. All right, that guy. But you know what I'm talking about, right? And that's probably why you like him. You got to like that in a friend. Me and my buddy are in Houston International Airport about a year ago, waiting to get on a plane. We see a very old lady in a wheelchair, which is not a funny thing. She has no legs. Yes, that is funny. She has 2 prosthetic legs, and she's holding them. And she has them up on her right shoulder. And I know I'm not going to make it. Because I recognize intellectually this is a very sad thing, and yet all my shitty little mind is thinking is, now batting number 25, Mark McGuire. And I know I can't look at that dickhead I'm with. Could you ever feel somebody next to you shaking with laughter? And you know if you look, you're a dead man. But you have to look. It's like a car accident or a sodomy video. I look at my friend. He is shaking and laughing so hard he has drool coming out of his mouth. And I'm like, oh, fuck, please don't let me laugh. Please don't let me laugh. And then he goes, do you think she's flying? Stand by. See, and that's usually the way it is with guys. Women have a different sensibility, man. Because my buddy's wife was with us, and she didn't think it was funny at all. She was disgusted. How could you laugh at that? That's fucked up. And they're married. He's like, fuck you. He kept laughing. But it sucks when you're out with a woman that you're trying to get to know. You like, you ever laugh at something, and she doesn't think it's funny, and you got to play it off like you didn't find it that amusing either? Because you want to get laid. Fuck principles. Walking through a mall, you see a really old person fall down the stairs and hurt themselves. Like, that's terrible. I can't believe I pushed him. You guys, I'm glad you guys laughed at the Christopher Reeve shit. I appreciate that. People get mad at that. It's amazing how we look at celebrities like We really feel worse for celebrities than we do for each other. It's so weird. Like, people get mad at Christopher Reeve shit. That doesn't mean I don't like the guy. I mean, come on. I like you as an audience. I'm enjoying you. But if I saw one of you fuckers fall off a horse, I'd laugh so hard you'd have to take me to the hospital. But we always feel bad for famous people. Am I the only one that will admit I didn't give a shit when Princess Diana died? I'm sorry. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. And I don't care about the Queen Mum either. I would have kicked her right in the asshole if I ever met her. Fuck her. 150. I don't like the British royalty. I'm sorry. They're rich, they're elitist, they don't work, they don't pay taxes. 2 down, 2 to go. People felt bad for Princess Diana's kids. They lost their mommy. Yeah, well, they inherited $380 million. How many of us wouldn't trade a parent for $380 million? I love my mom. I'd trade her for a Lexus. You know who I felt bad for, though? I'll tell you. I felt bad for JFK Jr. Because guys got to respect this guy. He was really rich and really good looking, and he still married a nice girl. How many of us... Hold on, sir. Let me just get through this. You can yell out... just 1 second. This fucking Troy Aikman looking homo. Give me a second. I'll fuck you in the ass till you have a concussion. And he knows he looks a little like Aikman. You do look like Aikman. So compared you to who? Elway or who else? Don't say John Elway in Cleveland. Fuck you, John Elway. I don't fucking like him either. The fuck do I? I'm not a Denver Bronco fan. I'm from fucking Jersey. You think I like that mile-high jack-off? Thank you, sir. What the fuck was I talking about? Ah, JFK Jr. How the fuck with you retards did I go from JFK Jr. to John Elway, you sports-loving motherfuckers? Give me a second. Princess Diana, yeah, well, she was no Jim Tomei. Well, you see, the thing is, man, men, we're fucking idiots, and a guy like JFK Jr. really lived a good life. Because let's be honest, with that kind of money and those looks, I would have stood the window every day with my dick out. I mean, why not? I do that now. And I really felt bad for him because he had 2 women on the plane with him, so you know they were probably backseat driving the entire flight. Look out for that mountain, check your altitude. They probably slammed into the ocean on purpose to shut them the fuck up for 5 minutes. And our government spent $14 million to recover those bodies. And that didn't bother me. He was the son of a great president. That was fine. Here's what annoyed me. They find the bodies, and 2 days later they announce burial at sea. 14 million, and we're throwing them back. I could have done something for 500 with a rowboat and a fishing net. It was morbid and rich people's idea of romance. Well, he loved the ocean. Yeah, well, I love pussy. They're not going to bury me in one. The whole political correctness thing is making me sick. Political correctness, all it is trying to give people self-esteem. It doesn't mean you're honest. It's bullshit. They came out with a fat Barbie doll. Because for years, women's groups have been complaining that the original Barbie, gives women a bad self-image and blah, blah, blah. Do you know anorexia kills 1,000 people a year? Obesity kills 300,000. Which means if you have a piece of cake, it is 300 times safer to puke it up than it is to eat it. Enough of the little fat kids. It's okay. Who cares if your heart stops? She's supposed to be 200 pounds in a size 16 dress. And she comes with a case of beer, so Ken will fuck her. She should come with a tear-stained face and a treadmill. Every time you pull the strings, she goes, "Stop hitting me, I'm trying." Cut that fat bitch out of the dream house so Maury Povich can interview her. See, I hate people. People that are politically correct are offended easily. And anybody that's offended by humor is a liar because they're looking for attention. I've never been offended at a joke, man. You know that one person you work with who likes attention, so they're always like, excuse me, could you not go there? Okay, you know that fucking... You want to pick up a rock and just paralyze them with it because they're irritating? No matter what you're talking about, there's a problem. Cats and dogs. Oh, my friend was attacked by a pit bull. Could you not go there? Okay. And they're always throwing around cliches. You know, you shouldn't judge others. Yes, you should. I judge others all the time, and I'm good at it. You ever hear somebody utter one sentence and you know you hate them? It sounds shallow, but it's realistic. I walked out of a bagel store. 3 women are walking by, and one of them looked up at the sign and went, bagels are so bad for you. And I immediately wanted her dead. If you're that healthy, you think a bagel is dangerous, I hope you get your nipple caught in a helicopter blade, because you're annoying. That's not funny. My friend had an Apache helicopter fall on her. She got hurt. There's some fucking nice-looking girls here, man. I really need something. I'm fucking horny. I don't get nervous on stage at all, but women make me nervous. I'm not good. Thank you, miss. Like, you ever been on a date and it's going well, but you know you're gonna fuck it up because you suck? You're in the middle of dinner, she does something unexpected, like squeeze your hand like an idiot, you go, and spill semen in your lap. You try to cover it up and say something clever. Oh, look what you made me do, whore. I'll tell you what I hate. I hate being naked in front of new people. You ever notice the first time you're naked in front of a girl, you automatically just start explaining away all your physical atrocities? Like maybe if I say it casually, she won't throw up and leave. As soon as your shirt comes off, you're like, well, I used to do a lot of sit-ups, but it hurt my back. And, I don't know where these tits came from. Because I suck naked. I'm 33, I'm pale, I have no body hair, little pink nipples. I look like a newborn orangutan. You ever stare at yourself naked in the full-length mirror and you want to fall on a knife? And I won't work out. I'm lazy. I don't work out. I just pinch my little fat tits and wish my head would fall off. I can't even have sex missionary style. It's like, oh, I know you can't come because my udders are dangling in your face. I should be milked into a bucket and then fucked in the ass with a bottle rocket. I stink. So what was the girl there saying? What was the girl there saying? Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I didn't hear you. What were we saying? One of the girls saying something. I didn't mean to... Wait. What? One. Man, you don't have to scream. I'm 20 feet away. Fucking relax. Oh, you want me to wow you? No. Who rules? Beer horse? Okay. You people yell out some weird, obscure shit. I need to get laid in Cleveland so fucking bad, man. Yellow discipline would be lovely. I'm a great guy to date, ladies, because if you're watching your favorite TV show, you have to piss. Why get up? It's funny, man. I came in last night. We came in, and I've been flying a lot since the attack. So most of you have been getting back on planes now. You feeling more comfortable? Good. I fly Continental. You know, I don't fly American or United. I'm brave, not cocky. They try to fly me on United. I would sooner put a folding chair on the wing of a value jet. And isn't it weird in the airport now? You look at everybody. You make eye contact with other people. You're like, all right, you're okay. You hear a little accent. Who's that? Is he circumcised? Check him. Because I don't believe in racial profiling. I don't want to see a black guy stopped on the highway because he's black. But when it comes to flying, if you have a thick mustache and a hyphen in your last name, I want you cavity searched. I'm sick of people. You can't judge a book by its cover. Yes, you can, stupid. That's why books have them. You see the front page of the papers last month? They were looking for 17 new terrorists. It was 17 photos of the same guy. And Richard Reed couldn't have looked more like a shoe bomber if he had written shoe bomber on his head in red marker. How did they let that googly-eyed cocksucker onto an airplane? He looked like Susan Sarandon with a goatee. People are afraid of being misconstrued as racist. That's all it is, and being politically incorrect. That's all it is. El Al, Israel's airline, they don't give a shit about being politically incorrect. Because Richard Reed, a month before he attacked American Airlines, flew El Al. And there was something about his stupid face they didn't like. So they sat an armed Israeli air marshal next to him. And you'll notice none of this is bullshit. M16 equals good behavior. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. Why'd you sit next to me with a gun? 'Cause you look like terrorists! And that woman on that flight attendant on American Airlines saved a whole plane load of people, man. My question is, what was the guy sitting next to him doing? How wrapped up in a book can you possibly be? Look, I try to mind my own business, but if I'm at 30,000 feet and I see a 6'4" Arab lighting his feet on fire, I'm probably going to go, excuse me, what are you doing? Could you not do that, mister? Can't judge a book by its cover. If there's a girl on the cover with a cock in her mouth, it's porn. And if she's 15 and the cock is black, it's great porn. One thing I'll say, though, it really is nice to see people freaking out on planes. People aren't taking this shit anymore. Guys that tried to get into a cockpit of a plane recently, captain opened the door, hit him in the head with an axe. That's the guy I want flying my plane. That's called handling the situation. Open the door, open the door. All right. Back to your seat. You now have an aisle and a window. You can't cause problems on planes anymore, man. Years ago, they would just go, he's been drinking. Now they arrest your ass. 2 guys were busted coming in from London because 5 times during the flight, they ran to the bathroom together. And, you know, that made everybody very suspicious. They arrested them. Turns out the men were not terrorists. They'd been running to the bathroom to smoke crack and have sex with each other. And the real sign of the times is you hear that and you go, whew. Thank God they're just crackhead cocksuckers. For a second there, I thought there was a problem. You guys can go. All right. Hey, who was pitching? Who was catching? No, I'm kidding. God bless. Get home safe. Yes, sir. I mean, I can almost understand crack. Crack's a very addictive drug. Very hard to smoke crack socially. Very few guys will, no more crack. I'll have fruit. But how bad do you need to blow another guy? I'm like every man in this room, right? We've all sat around thinking, boy, a cock would be lovely. But you wait. Maybe the one guy was selling crack and the other guy ran out of money. Well, you know that. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm so tired of people, this little John Walker, this little douchebag, I'm so tired of people calling him a misguided youth. If I pick up a hooker and she gets out and I say, wow, that felt good, I thought you were a girl, that's misguided. And as you know, that's not a joke, that's a confession. But if you grow a Kenny Loggins beard and put on filthy rags and start shooting at Americans, you're a traitor and you should be fucking executed. I love the bombing over there. I'm tired of, we really should stop. Fuck you. I want us to drop so many bombs that in 10 years we're a little embarrassed. I want our kids to ask, what happened, Daddy? Oh, it was fucked up. Oh, we didn't have to kill everyone. Believe me, I will say one thing, though. The more those women take off the veils, the more you realize the Taliban had a point. And by the way, people try to say the word racism to be manipulative. I'm not a racist at all. I'm a locationist. I don't give a shit what nationality you are or what religion you are. If you wear open-toed shoes in December, I want a bomb dropped on you. Religion fucks everything up anyway, man. These guys really thought that if they crashed these planes in death, God would bless them with 72 virgins. That's frightening that grown men can be convinced of that. Why should we crash the planes? Well, God will give you girls and you can fuck them forever. Mm. And even if it is true, why would that motivate you to do anything? You ever fuck a virgin? It's awful. It's not fun and it's not sexy. It's a lot of, ow, I'm not ready, I don't want to do this. I want to go home. I'm not putting that in my mouth. That wouldn't make me do shit. You want to get me moving? 72 drunken hookers. That would be a motivator. Virgins. You want your dick bitten for the rest of eternity? Get a professional in there. Type of girl that's giving you oral treats. She'll take a finger. Pow! Right in your hiney. You don't have to ask her nothing. Hey! That gal's a go-getter. And I'll tell you one thing, if a girl's going down on you and she puts a finger in your ass without asking, you gotta give her one of these. What's that for? You're a good egg. Well, you know how guys are, man. Guys are arrogant. Like, guys are hypocritical, and we know we are. Like, we always want to go out and have sex with as many girls as we can. We get married, we expect you to be virgins. That's bullshit. We're just afraid that if you fuck other guys, you're going to realize how bad we are at it. That's the beauty of me. I'll tell you right up front, I stink. I jump on, I don't lube, I jam it in, I squeeze your ass, I pump for 8 seconds, put my face in your neck, go, and I'm done. And I don't pull out because that's your problem. That's the one advantage to looking like me. Any girl I get pregnant is going to throw herself down the stairs. Which saves me from having to hire a homeless guy to push her. Hey, those people standing in the back, did they give you guys seats or they made you stand? Whoa. Sure, I'm not fucking around. They sold you guys tickets and made you stand? Motherfucker. Don't yell at me, fuckers. I don't work for the ticket thing. All right, that really pisses me off. That shouldn't be that way. So my apologies to you. I'm giving you nothing back, but I'm sorry. That shouldn't have happened. I want everybody seated and comfortable. All right, well, the next time I come here, 5 seats earlier, fuckers. I'm sorry, yeah. Nah, I can't play a bigger venue. I like these, man. Like 550 people. It's nice. It's fucking, you don't want to book a 3,000-seat theater and have 80 people show up. I'm a fat-titted nothing. How confident do you think I am, stupid? My little awful thin lips. Look at my mouth. It looks like a pussy of a 2-day-old bird. That was my nickname in high school, Old Bird Pussy Lips. Hey, put a worm on your dick, maybe he'll suck it. Bird, pussy lips, and meat tits. Line up, ladies. Who's first? I am the worst. I couldn't get laid with a sitcom and a rifle. And it's a weird thing. I noticed this too, man. I had this. That's actually coming back from Las Vegas in November. I saw, because this whole awareness thing we have on flights now, I saw a guy in the emergency row And I'm looking at him, and there was something wrong, and I realized what it was. He had Down syndrome, and he was sitting by the exit window. And I'm like trying to get the flight attendant, because I'm sorry, I'm panicking. I'm like, I mean, I'm being very polite. I'm like, I mean, I'm not standing up yelling, retard, retard. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just don't want to be in the middle of the flight and have him pull that handle hoping candy comes out and blow the door off the plane. We all get sucked out except for him because his head gets stuck. I appreciate you laughing at that one. I really got yelled at in college for that. At the end of the show, a female member of the student government came up to me, and you know what wonderful sense of humor they have. And she was really mad. She's like, I don't think it's appropriate to make fun of retarded people. What if there were some here? And I'm like, in a college? What's your admissions test? Shitting on the floor? You don't see a lot of retarded people in colleges, right? Because college students fight for things that will inconvenience everyone but them. You're never going to see a bunch of Columbia or Yale students, more retards in class. Because that'd be annoying in the middle of a calculus exam. Shoot him. I don't mean it. I'm only kidding. God bless them. I've dated retarded women. I have no problem with it. Retarded girls are wonderful dates. You park on the side of the road. How do you like the movie? It's a movie about cars. Yeah, I know, baby. Have a little magic juice. Swallow it or Santa won't show up. And by the way, if that offended you, don't tell me after the show, because I really don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. I hate when people get offended in humor, man, because you can address anything in a film, it's acceptable. If you address it in humor, you're insensitive, and that fucking annoys me. You do a joke about retarded people, people come up to you, hey, that's not cool, you shouldn't make fun of retarded people, you're sick, what's wrong with you? Isn't he sick? Told ya. Meanwhile, Tom Hanks runs around for 2.5 hours. I love you, Jenny. And he's a genius. I laughed all the way through Forrest Gump. How do you not laugh when that moron's running and his magic shoes are falling off and they're throwing apples at his head? Oh. Would you like a chocolate? Shut up, stupid. No. That's who you want a chocolate from, some retard that's been picking his ass at a bus stop for 6 hours. That's the problem with humor on TV. They're too cutesy and nice, and I hate that shit. You ever see America's Funniest Videos? I couldn't laugh at that crap if you fed me mescaline and tickled me while it was on. I don't relate to such cuteness. Little kid falls off a sled, boing. Oh no, there's snow in my shoe. Fuck you. Crinkle, crinkle, you little douchebag. I don't relate to that cuteness. You want to make me laugh? Show me a video of a guy losing his genitals in a farming accident. Put in a little wacky noise to that one. Oh no, my balls are in the corn ticker. Oh no. Or how about porno bloopers? It's in my eye. Waka, waka, waka. TV sucks, man. They're too cute. Sanford and Son was funny, man. All in the Family was funny. They had mean dialogue. It made me laugh. Fred Sanford got mad at Aunt Esther, told her to stick her face in dough and make gorilla cookies. That is hilarious. Archie would get mad at Meathead. He'd call him a Polak. If you said that now, the next morning you'd have 10,000 Polish people outside protesting in front of the wrong network. That fucking drives me nuts. Seinfeld I like, though. I like Jerry Seinfeld, I'll tell you why. He had a lot of integrity. Do you guys know for one more season, NBC offered him $5 million in episodes? He said, no, thank you. That's integrity, man. $5 million a show, I'll start a program called Jim Blows His Uncle Again. Starring me and my real uncle. That is a lot of money. And in the season finale, I'll take it on the face and let it dry there. That is big cash. Nothing wrong with that. Two men just helping each other. People are all the same. We're all fucking idiots, man. We are. You know how it is. Here's something that happens in life. You ever say something that you want to be funny but nobody laughs and you try to play it off by going, "No, I'm just saying." It's embarrassing, like you're at work, your boss is annoying the shit out of you, there's no I in team, and you jump in, "Yeah, but there is one in HIV. I'm just saying. Be careful, wear condoms. God bless. God bless. I drink a lot of soda. I don't drink liquor anymore. I don't knock liquor. If you drink it, cool, man. See, women always try to get girls fucked up. They don't need booze as bad as we do, because women can communicate sober. It's amazing. Two women could meet for the first time, totally sober, just be open. "Hi, how are you? Oh my God, I have yeast infection. I actually dated a girl with a yeast infection. I couldn't go down on her because I was on a low-carb diet. Atkins humor. But guys need alcohol to communicate. And that's a good thing. You might be like 14, drinking with your buddies. You guys, maybe 4 of you sharing a 6-pack. Guys start opening up. One guy's over, "I masturbate." Well, the other guys are like, "Yeah, me too." Clink, 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 clink. And you toast and bond and never shake hands again. Oh, you got one guy's had a few too many? "I sucked the dick." "What?" "Oh, I'm just saying." And you realize you should quit drinking and do comedy? I really do wish I was gay. Gay men are lucky, man, because you can go out and rob a bank. If you get caught and go to jail, Because, you know, that male-on-male shit is the only deterrent. Because my girlfriend and I were watching Oz, and she's like, "Do you think you'd be raped in prison?" Look at me. I'd be raped in a bus on the way to prison. I was raped twice in Monopoly jail. They never did find that little silver shoe. Because I spent a night in jail. Jail is scary, man. I spent one night in jail in New York, actually for an Opie and Anthony thing, on a voyeur bus thing. We got arrested. 28 hours in jail, and you really think you know how you'll act in jail. You're like, "Fuck it, they say something, I'll say something back, because I'm a man. I'm a little man." I'll never forget this one dude, who's Puerto Rican dude, about 6'5", fucking arms out to here, and I guess the food was late. I mean, I didn't know the food was late, but he knew it. And he's up against the bars in a guinea tea, screaming at the guards to bring him his motherfucking food. And I'm like, man, this is not his first day. That guy had walked over and said, "Suck my dick." I would have. It's not gay if you're doing it to survive. You don't have to like it. Although your eyes have to be open. That's important. Don't close your eyes. No. That sends a very bad message, and he'll get his friends. And you have to go up and down, up and down. Don't start improvising. Maybe he'll enjoy this. And don't tickle his balls unless he tells you, "Tickle him!" Especially as out of shape as I am. I was afraid he would take off my shirt and titty fuck me. Do you know how embarrassing that would have been? It's bad enough if they rape you. It's more degrading if you have to help. Push them together. All right, just don't hit me, sir. I'm too much of a dick for television, man. I'm never going to sitcom. Plus, I don't have the right looks. You need a certain look, man. See, this is what bugs me. They put a guy with a hat, you got a baseball cap, I can't wear baseball hats. You look normal in a hat. You look normal in a hat. I just can't fucking wear. And this is why I would like to drive a nail into the side of my fucking fat head. Give me a hat. I'll give it right back to you. I'm not gonna fuck it. You know how a guy is supposed to look in a hat? This is why I fucking hate my fat head. All right. I'm 33, and that's how I look in a hat. It's awful. I look like a 5-year-old after chemo. Oh, gee, can you hit a home run for me, Mr. Gehrig? I am not getting laid in a bar looking like this. Hey, baby, you want to go out? I'm from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's why I can't get acting work. That's the only difference between me and Keanu Reeves. We're both kind of shitty actors. He's just really handsome, and I'm barely fuckable if you're drunk. My manager sent me on an audition recently, and I wanted to choke her for Calvin Klein jeans, and it was a modeling audition. You ever walk into a room and immediately feel everyone in the room feels sorry for you? It was me and the 10 best-looking guys I have ever seen in my life. You ever see guys so good-looking you want to fuck them? And it's not that you're gay, you just want to punish them for being so attractive. Like, yeah, you may have a great chin, but you won't sit for a week. Because there's no way I'm selling Calvin Klein jeans unless you photograph me in them and the caption reads, if he can get laid in these, ... We got any potheads? I don't knock pot. I don't do it anymore. I'm going to give you some advice. You want to have fun when you get high? Watch Sesame Street. You have never laughed like such a retard in your life. You know who we used to love to watch when we were fucked up? You guys remember those space creatures? They had the big long antennas, those big floppy mouths. Yep. Ring. Nope. Those guys in Count. 1. 2. Hey man, this dude's a fucking genius. Thank you, sir, for whoring me. Comedy's a cool job, man. I'm doing comedy actually for 12 years. This is not what I want to do forever, though. I'd like to get into pornography. Wouldn't that be a nice way to make a living? I would never get fired. Every day my boss would look, Jesus, man, 3 hours early again? Company man. And I'm not greedy like a lot of you guys. I wouldn't have to be a porno star. I'd be very happy to be an extra. I don't need dialogue. You stick me in the back, blow me, I'll wave. Hell, I'd be happy to do the audition. You didn't get it. All right. Actually, you know what? That's bullshit. They would fire me because the movies would be over in 30 seconds. People would be annoyed. You fast forwarding? No. You put it in the VCR. Oh God. Credit. Because I'm like a burglar when I fuck. I don't even wake a girl half the time, just kind of jostle her. What was that? No, nothing, baby. Just a little. See, pornography, man, gives you fucked up messages. Like, they make it all look so perfect and easy. They don't show real shit happening. Like, the male penis has a sense of humor. You ever get an erection when you have no use for it whatsoever? Don't tell me first thing in the morning, that's easy. I get them at really embarrassing, awful times, like when I'm getting a piggyback ride from my grandmother. And you know those guys are being fed Viagra. You know they're being fed Viagra. And it's dangerous. Viagra killed over 300 people. And doctors kept saying they didn't know why. I thought it was pretty simple. Say you're in your late 80s. You haven't had an erection since Spiro Agnew was vice president. Isn't it possible you finally get one, you forget what it is, it scares you to death? You just look down, I don't have any money. You guys probably haven't even thought of the fun you can have with Viagra. Even if you don't need it, buy it. Slip it into your friend's drink. just do it at a really shitty time, like right before he goes to the gym to work out. Comes back an hour later with a black eye and missing teeth. What happened to you? I don't know. I was just spotting this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so thirsty tonight, man. What's that, sweetie? Shows you my tits? Why don't you show me yours? Show 'em. Show the crowd your tits. Be nice. No? You know what? I don't blame her with fucking 500 rapists. Yeah, let me see him, whore. You know what? I joke about rape. I would not be a good rapist at all. Because I don't know how rapists do it. How do you stay hard with all that hoopla going on? I am so easily distracted. If I'm fucking and the phone rings, I'm limp for a half hour. Rapists are amazing. Get off! Help! Police! Rapists are pieces of shit, but man, they're focused. Pornography doesn't show you a lot of things, man. They just, they make it all look so perfect and easy. They don't show you trying to break a new person into your weird little shit. Like, you know what I like sexually? I'm going to open up. I don't give a fuck. I like having my nipples licked. See, the women, the guys are like, homo. No, it feels good, although it's a little nerve-wracking to ask for because you're afraid of how a woman's going to react. You got to sneak that in early in a relationship. Spill syrup on them. Oops. Hope she's not diabetic. Then again, if she is, she slips into a coma, you're in. I'll tell you one thing I love too. I am, and I mean this, an ass freak. I love a woman's ass. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I'm not into anal sex. Don't get me wrong, 'cause I'm afraid it's going to hurt a girl. And then there's a part of me that's afraid it won't. No matter how in love you are, you're having anal sex, you want to hear, ouch, It's embarrassing otherwise. Doesn't that hurt? No, I thought it would. Having my fist in your kidney. You donkey pitch that butt to fucking... I fucked up! Fuck! I suck! Oh, what a fat-pitted loser! I tripped on my word. I was gonna say, you donkey punch that bitch till she takes an acting lesson, but instead it came out like you donkey pitch fucking zero. Chloroform. What a retard. Oh, fuck. I am a fucking complete zero. I have no future in this business. Michael J. Fox has a brighter future building houses out of cards. Yeah, I made fun of him again, and if he was here, I'd take his hand and put it on my dick. I fucking hate when I do that. You ever been talking dirty and have something like slip out of your mouth like that? I don't give a fuck in front of you guys. But when you're one-on-one with a woman, that is humiliating. Porn doesn't show you that. You're in the middle of it like, oh, baby, I feel so good I could shit. And women are too honest. They won't let that go. Who's shitting? Are you shitting? I'm not shitting. And you don't want to be embarrassed, so you got to drop a log on the pillow. I love you that much. But you see, women, you don't know how sexy you are naturally. You don't know how... I love your asses so much. And stop trying to, lose weight on your asses. I like a fucking healthy ass. I'm so sick of this little teeny, I don't eat Ally McBeal bullshit. I'm tired of it. I don't want to fuck an 8-year-old Korean boy. Besides, who's got that kind of money on a regular basis? There's shipping and handling and hotel rooms and You gotta order from overseas if you want a smooth one. That's right, little fella. Clinkle, clinkle. But I really do. I love a chubby, fucking heart-shaped ass. Right here. Can you breathe? I don't need to breathe. If my feet turn blue, get off. Although you don't get that on a first date unless you're lucky. I'm tired. I should sit down. Funny you should say that. I'm fucking right in there. I'll eat your ass before I know your name. I hate guys that are squeamish about that, man. That's how you show a girl that you love her. Fuck your flowers and cards and candy. Eat her ass after a bike ride. So what if it's a little mushroomy? Straighten you right out. Because women are usually wonderful to go down. I hate guys complain, hey, what if it stinks? Please. It almost never does. Once in a while, women have to deal with that shit too. Every girl has gone down at least one guy with onion balls. And ladies, be perceptive though. You know, if a guy is kissing his way down, I mean, you hear him go, I mean, you know, let it go. Don't start asking questions, because I'll be honest. Why didn't you go down on me? I don't know, because your cunt smells like the toe webbing of a Haitian marathon runner. What do you wash that with, sewer water? But I am so into going, I love oral sex, man, so much. I hate people that are squeamish in bed. I mean that, man. Like women that are squeamish about semen. I'm not saying you gotta love semen and gargle with it and shampoo with it and cause a scene. But don't be a fucking dickhead about it. I'll tell you a true story. I'm having sex with a girl in Las Vegas. I had a condom, but it was in Jersey. I was in Vegas. What's that, sir? No, I didn't pay for it. Your mom gave it to me for nothing. Actually, I did give her $10 to tuck her dick back. But I'm nice. I had the goddamn common courtesy to give her a reach around. I love him. He's clapping. All right, as long as you jerked her off. No, man, this was actually a free one. This is true. The girl's name was Mandy, the Vegas girl. I was fucking her. Now, you really shouldn't fuck without condoms. It's stupid. But you know, like, when, as a guy, you're having sex without a condom and you're getting close, you have to pull out because you're like, oh, shit, I told her my last name. You know, so you... And you know how you pull out and you got to give yourself a couple of courtesy tugs? Don't leave me hanging, you cocksuckers. You know what I'm talking about. You have to. You can't just pull it out and leave it. It's going to dribble like a stroke victim. Are you coming or is that Betty Davis? And I'm having an orgasm, and I'm doing it myself, and I'm having a fucking... You ever have like one of those fucking amazing orgasms? It's like... You know, you wish you had like 5 or 6 other people just watching you going, this guy is fucking amazing. It was like one of those. And all I needed her to do was maybe play with my nipple or tickle my balls, just be a fucking trooper. Not only would she not do that, but she is so grossed out by semen, she's looking the other way going, ugh, don't get that on me, that is so awful, ugh. Do you understand what a fucking mood killer that is? To watch a woman have an orgasm, that is a very sexy thing I've heard. I got the bitch back, though. I got her back. I was going down on her. She was just about to come, and I looked up and went, my mother used to make me do this to her. And she came anyway. And I fell in love. I love Ozzy, yes. I don't know what Ozzy has to do with me fucking coming on a girl, but yes, I love Ozzy. And I met Ozzy once. I did meet Ozzy once. And this is how I realized what a fucking oddball I am. Because I was looking, I'll just tell you the story real quick. I was looking at Ozzy in his dressing room, and Ozzy kept looking at me and talking and looking at me, and I was so nervous I couldn't look away and be casual. Every time Ozzy looked at me, I would just kind of lick my lips. And he finally walked away, so I couldn't look at him anymore, and I realized I made him uncomfortable. And then it dawned on me, do you know what a fucking weirdo you have to be to make Ozzy Osbourne uncomfortable? I mean, he bit the head off a bat and he snorted ants, but looking at me makes him uncomfortable and queasy. Fat-headed little zero. That's why I love Ozzy, because he's like... You see Ozzy right? I fucking love Ozzy. I can't do his voice, but I have to fucking run. I can do the fucking run. Ozzy walks the way you run when you have to shit. Like you. You know what else? I forgot too. You know what else I love in bed, man? See, this is another thing pornography. They don't show you people reacting poorly to certain things. Because I'm big on spanking, man. But porno movies make it look like every girl wants to be spanked. You know, yeah. And the women are like, oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. That's the movies. In real life, you better talk that shit over. You ever been having sex and smack somebody who's not prepared? Not a lot of thank yous flying around the room. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Fly landed on you. I can say that because I fuck a lot of Ethiopians. Yeah, suck it, you hungry chimp. I know, I'm a piece of shit. I just feel I'm in a silly mood. I'm really enjoying this, man. I feel good right now. You ever just feel like a silly goose? You ever just feel silly? Sometimes you feel like a silly goose. Like, you ever just want to walk into a restaurant and take out your dick and rub it on someone's cheek? Yeah, not that you want to hurt them, but just to make them go, hey! Because I'll bet they wouldn't even hit you. Because think about it, you're eating and a man rubs his dick on your cheek. Well, chances are he's insane. So you're going to try to play that one off. You know, hey! Well, if he does that again, there's going to be trouble. That may have been an accident. Now that you got me on the subject, another great place to rub your dick. You ever been on a crowded elevator? And that one guy is hanging his hand right there, and boy, he's asking for it. Yeah. Leave a little slug trail on the knuckle. And if he looks at you, just look back at him. Sorry. You like the mule? Thank you, sir. That's scary when a guy yells that. I like the mule. Before we go, man, one more thing I want to discuss with you because it is my favorite thing. I mentioned it before. Oral sex by far is my favorite thing, and you got to do this if you want. I love giving it. I love getting it. I love writing songs about it. Are you with a guy tonight, miss? Is that your boyfriend? Fucking lucky man. She cheers at all the right shit. Oh, it's your wife. Ah, no wonder you're married. A blowjob. Yeah! You want to get married? Smart man. That's how you know what a girl is. You take her to a comedy club and stuff. She smiles at, and I'm talking about, ass eating, and she's like, yeah. That a girl. But one mistake that men make, and you got to listen to women, because women will tell you what you're doing wrong. When you're giving head to a woman, right, and you use your fingers, just be gentle. That's all I'm going to say. Just be nice. You know, just, you know what I mean? Not that face. She looks like a fucking idiot. She had got the cancer. But because men are rough, you know what morons we are. It's like, relax, baby. You like that shit, don't you? Take me to the hospital. And you know what, ladies? When you're going down on us, we like it when you gag. It's not that we want to hurt her, but if you go all the way down, we feel small. We got egos, man. A man wants to hear, little tear. That's really good head when she sounds like Luca Brasi being killed. But you gotta be gentle with us too, because I've been on the receiving end of bad oral sex, and some guys lie. No such thing as bad head. Oh, yes there is. Every guy in this room has faced the wood chipper at one time in their life. It's frightening. Go ahead, baby. All right. And guys are so stupid, we won't even tell you that it hurts. We're so happy you're finally drunk enough to do it. You could be sharpening it to a number 2 pencil, a guy won't say anything. Girl looks up, how does that feel? It feels so good I could shit. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Thank you for coming, Cleveland. Appreciate your support. Thanks.